Hey there! Welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaPunk on the TFPunk'd server. I got a couple things to say before we get into today's episode. So, last episode and this episode, the time between those two episodes, we got a couple new members on the server, and this includes Maze and Lemilicio. They run a channel together, and now their link is in the description if you would like to go check them out. They do TerraFirmaCraft and TerraFirmaPunk as well, and now they're on the TFPunk'd server, and I recommend you go check them out if you want to watch a little bit more TerraFirmaCraft or TerraFirmaPunk on the server, since I already watched their little announcement video and it seems like they're doing very well for themselves. They're a very small channel, so maybe go show them a little bit of love. So, let me explain something really quick. I just recorded an entire episode and then realized my microphone settings, or my microphone technically, was off. I know, I love it. It's fantastic, and it was actually a pretty good episode too. We got through a whole bunch of stuff in the quest book. We got through the pork chop, we got through the drying mat, we got through the fishing quest, the bow quest, the arrow quest, and now we're working on the pottery quest. And let me tell you, I am so sorry that I messed up that badly and didn't even realize it, because that makes me feel sort of bad for the fact that, oops, oh, I guess they're leaving. Okay, bye-bye. They're done. It makes me feel so bad because I feel so silly that I recorded an entire episode and didn't even realize that my settings were different and it wasn't actually picking up my microphone. But so for right now, we're doing the pottery quest, which includes making like a butt ton of clay stuff. So I want to teach you how to do clay stuff if you don't know how to do clay stuff. So napping, right, was carving out what you needed from the rocks. That's how you make stone knives. Clay is using the same method, if it would like to work. Okay, hold on. Let's move into the house for safety. Boom, boom. Clay. Oh, we probably actually don't have enough clay. But clay is the same as napping, but getting rid of all the stuff you don't need. So that's pretty much that. Or, well, yeah, napping is to the shape of it, and then napping for clay is getting rid of all the stuff to make the shape of it. So it's pretty much just like normal napping, but slightly different, like very slightly different. And I would give you an example, but we don't have enough clay. So it seems like I want to do a little bit of sleeping, and then we should wake up in a second. There we go. And also, Maze and Grim both came over to my house and gave me a little bit of a stockpile of sandwiches and food. I am very grateful for that, since we were doing pretty bad for ourselves on food. We definitely needed more food, which definitely helps our diet a little bit. And actually, if we just come out here, maybe our stuff is done. Okay, so the pots are done here. That's good. So these ceramic jugs are certainly done. Boom, 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 and boom. So let's keep those in our inventory, and let's actually come over here and pick up these ones and throw out quite a few of the things we don't actually need right now. Anything that'll fit in the chest that we don't need. That should be good. Then we can come back over here and then take our new pots, our vessels, and place them on the ground like so. Boom and boom. Oh, and these ones are done as well, so that's fantastic. Let's grab all of the bowls since they're done, and boom. And then we need to take our knife and go around slashing a little bit of tall grass to get ourselves some straw, since that is how you get straw. Now let me tell you a little bit of my confusion about this. It says tall grass, and I'm thinking vanilla quite a bit. You know, TerraFirmaCraft and vanilla sort of go together, because it's just like an extension of vanilla to make things more realistic in terms of that sense. So I'm thinking it says tall grass, and so I'm thinking that double tall grass from Minecraft, but that is not actually the case. It just means these normal little grass pieces are what you need to actually get. So to make a pit kiln for the pottery, you just need to, oh, again, I did that last time too. You need to take the straw and then click it in to the pit and then fill up the pit. Once the pit is actually filled with all of the straw, you need to take your oak logs and then fill up the pit with that. And once the pit is filled up, then you take your fire starter, which I believe we accidentally threw back in the chest. Let's grab that. Boom. And then you just fire starter on the top of the block, it lights on fire, and then you need to wait for all of the pottery inside to cook. So for right now, that is that, and we have another quest for me to actually go fishing. So it seems like I'm gonna be a second. While this cooks up, I'm gonna do some fishing, and then I'll be back with you when I catch a fish, or the pottery is done, so we can do the cleaned fish repeatable quest. And we got ourselves a fish. That was pretty easy. I just cast it in and it actually instantly nibbled. So that's pretty interesting. So we need to select the task and then manual submit? No, raw fish. Fish. This is raw fish. What do you mean? Cleaned fish. Okay, so cut and clean this fish into a healthy meal. Okay, so maybe we're missing something. So fish, can we actually cooked fish, steamed fish, raw fish? Let's just put it into our crafting grid. Raw fish. Manual submit. Aha! And then we get the fish back. Okay, that was just stupid. We didn't even need to do that. We just got the fish straight back. Okay, so that one, and so the final one is going to find a pumpkin, 10 pumpkins actually, to move on to these last 2 quests in the HQM book. So either I'm going to need to venture out or I need to ask Grim if he has 10 pumpkins, which I'm going to ask Grin if he has 10 pumpkins before I venture out. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Here's all the stupid pigs I needed last episode. Where were you guys? I needed you last episode. Wait a second. Is this the statue that... Oh no! Is this the statue we passed last episode? Oh my god, this is the statue we passed last episode to go and get the rich copper over there, to see the rich copper over there, when we could have just walked 5 feet to our right or left and gotten some pigs. Oh, that makes me angry. Oh, that's stupid me. Man, yesterday's episode could have included the pork, but no, I didn't want to turn my head 3 feet to the left. I had to go forward still and find that copper, although if I found the pigs, I never would have found the copper, and that copper is going to come in handy, so I'll call that an even trade for right now, although I'm still a little bit, stupefied at the fact, and here's our pumpkins. Oh, jeez, okay. I get it. If I want to go searching, I need to turn my head right a little bit, or left, or wherever. Just turn my head just a tiny little bit, and I'll finally find what I need. Maybe I'll turn my head left, and I'll find some diamonds in that cave in there. I don't know. But apparently, I can't do anything when I don't turn my head left or right to actually find something, because it doesn't exist if I don't actually look that way. I'm frustrated with myself. Okay. Pumpkins are gone. Time to see you at the base. Okay, now to get this quest going a little bit more, we need to throw a stick into the fire along with a little bit of wood. Let's grab some from here and throw that on top of the fire, and then start the fire, and then we should get some torches. Alright, so let's just sort of keep throwing these in here, and sooner or later we'll have enough torches to do what we need to do. So 4, so that's 6, 8, 10. Okay, so then 10, and then these, and then 10 pumpkins on top gets us some jack-o'-lanterns. And there we go. Let's claim the reward of our squash seeds, and then move on. Drawing a blank. Place 3 reeds in a row to craft some paper. We get a reward bag. We get reeds, sugarcane seeds, marking, and string. Luckily, actually, just over here. Never mind. It was here earlier. Okay, over here, just right here, there was some sugarcane earlier. It appears it has disappeared. So either I'm going to have to wait a while to get some sugarcane, or I'm going to have to do a little bit of sneaky, once again, and steal a couple things. Become a mastermind at stealing in Minecraft. Okay, so we need some paper. Is there any other way to make paper? Is there some simpler way? Okay, so reeds, carpenter's thing. Okay, so no, just reeds. Is there a way to make reeds? Nope. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of searching, or going over to Grimm's or Beagle's and seeing if the community farms have a little bit of sugarcane in them, so I will be right back. I have so far had no luck trying to find some reeds. I didn't go ask Grim yet. I just wanted to have a quick look around to see if I could actually find some reeds. I have not found any, so it seems like I'm going to have to go the route of asking Grim instead of waiting for the seasons to once again rotate. But we did complete the ceramic quest, so we get a reward bag, and we can get one of these, which I think I might want to grab the cabbage just because. So let's see what we could throw. We can throw out that, and we can throw out the mussel, and let's get the cabbage just because it's a vegetable. And oh, double sounds neat. Okay, then throw that for a second and see what we get. We get a copa barrel and nasturtium, which is either a flower or absolutely nothing. And I'm sort of leaning towards the feeling that it's just absolutely nothing. And we probably want that string, actually, just in case. We probably don't need that gunpowder. Gunpowder is probably pretty easy to get. In all honesty, it's probably pretty easy to get. I'm just worried about string right now because we might need more string in the future or stuff like that. So let's come over here to our chest, to our little chests, and throw in all of these ceramic things that we no longer need. Oh, wait, one of those had food. One of those had food in them, sandwich, and okay, it was just that one. And then this cocoa barrel. What is this cocoa barrel? Oh, it's okay. It's to steal stuff. Okay. I know what those are. And we got some chip jade and a stone javelin for a weapon. We could throw in our food there, which hopefully is good. They don't have that much on them, but that's fine. Okay, so now it's either time to do a little bit more searching or go see if Grim has some sugarcane. But, you know, just for now, I think I'm in a little bit of an adventuring mood. I'm just going to do some adventuring. Okay, so the search for sugarcane was a bust. Didn't find any. Didn't really feel like going to bug Grimcore right now. Although he said I can bug him anytime I want. I don't want to go and see if he has some sugarcane. But we have the opportunity to get 2 more things, which is the empty glass bottles, which is just, you know, empty. Is that just what they're called? Empty glass bottles? Okay, so they're not just called glass bottles, which is glass, which is sand, which can be smelted, and that's red sand, and that's normal sand. Okay, so this is actually the perfect time to introduce this. We have some basalt cobblestone right here, and this can actually be made into a basalt furnace, or a basalt brick oven. Sorry. And this is a furnace that you can use just like a normal fire pit, but it has more slots to cook stuff in it, and you can add a whole bunch into it and then cook a whole bunch of stuff at once instead of going one by one with the fire pit. So now it seems like we need some sand. Now I don't know if this is actually sand over here or what. Yeah, it's sand. It's just a weird type of sand. So let's grab our shovel, go 1, 2, 3. Yep, there we go, 1, 2, 3, and then we can bring it back to us over here. Then we can throw that in there. All 3 pieces will get nice and smelted up, hopefully. Are you not going to... Okay, Oh, right, we probably need to actually light it with a fire starter. I keep forgetting that it doesn't automatically turn on, so let's try fire starter. Yep, there we go, fire starter, fire starts the fire. That sounded just confusing to me even. And a large vessel. This can carry many more items than the smaller ones, and even collect rainwater if left outside during a storm. We get reeds and a reward bag. Oh, so we should have done this before. Okay, so we need a large vessel. So what is a large vessel? A large vessel, and that is clay, 5 clay in a large vessel with this taken out and then in the pit kiln. So we have 1 over here, and we live right next to a clay deposit, so we don't need to go to that one over there. We live right next to a clay deposit. The clay deposits are shown by these golden rods on the surface, so everything below it is actually a whole bunch of clay. So this actually saves us quite a bit of time from walking over there. We can just walk over here, harvest a bunch of clay, and be set on our merry way. Let's just get a 3x3. That should be fine for now. Boom. And then it said it wanted just this taken out. Yeah, and a large vessel. And so we need 2 of them. So boom, 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 boom. 2 of them, and 1 needs to be pit kilned. So we need probably... Actually, we don't need that much more straw. I think 9 will suffice. Plus some of the wood we have in these chests. That should be perfectly fine for what we need to do. So let's throw the pit kiln in there. Let's then... Throw the straw on it. No, we don't want to throw the straw on it. I'm so silly when it comes to that. We want to cover it in straw, if it would let me. Just cover it in straw. Then the oak, once again, just fill that right up, and then the fire starter goes boom. and fire starter that gets pit killed, and we're doing really good on our health right now. I guess our diet's doing pretty well, so that actually makes me happy. So then glass, and then one in our inventory we have the glass, which then we can come right here and get ourselves... Oh wait, yeah, we need this one to cook. Okay, so yeah, time to let that one cook. Then we can come back, and then maybe we can turn those reeds into reed seeds and plant them, although I don't know the season for them. So while I'm waiting for that to cook, I'll look up the reeds in TerraFirmaCraft. Okay, so we have all we need. We have the bright and clear, so we can claim our reward of soul sand for some reason. And then we have the large vessel, which we get a reward bag and 2 sugarcane. Let's see if we can turn these into seeds. We can't, okay. But reward bag, let's see what we got in it. We got an egg, blueberries, and a potato. That's not that bad, actually. I do not mind that. Let's throw some stuff in here so they can stay good for a little bit longer. Yep, there we go. And then place those back down there. Yeah, well, that's fine. Then... those are done, so the only thing we need to do is, why are these... oh yeah, we didn't do that one. Those ones are just going through to the different rocks, and I don't really care about those. This one is drawing a blank, which is reeds, but if we back out of this one, we actually started this blacksmith one, and this is interesting to me. So, prospecting the future. We make a gold, or we get a gold pan, and we get jade. Right, so I found a gold pan over there, so that's not a big deal. So moldy ingots. Before you can make use of the ores you find in the ground, you will need some clay molds, and you get some coal, or you get some clay and some saplings. So we need to make some clay molds. So clay, okay, mold. Let's just search mold. And how to make this is simply that. So let's make 4 of these actually while we have the time. So let's make a square. That apparently wasn't it. Oh wait, what? Hold on. Mapping. Huh. This one isn't as long. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also, I found a way if you mess up your napping. Hey, that's pretty interesting. If you mess up your napping and it doesn't eat it right away, right? You do that, you can go into here and then your napping will reset. So that's an interesting way. So let's see if I am just doing that wrong and we just need to do it like this instead. No, that's interesting. Okay. Napping, some clay, right? Yeah, normal clay. So what's wrong with it? Okay, so we can make the molds like this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the shovel mold. The pickaxe mold is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so... let's just try the shovel mold, or the pickaxe mold. Okay, so we can get a pickaxe mold. What is with this ingot mold? Why doesn't it want to be made? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a different recipe. That's a completely different recipe. That requires something else. Okay, that's odd. I'm gonna have to ask Grim about that. But now we have a pickaxe mold, and that's fine. Let's also try and make a hammer. Nope, not hammer. Axe. So an axe is, okay, so that, so boom, 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 and then it was these ones and that. Yes, and now we have an axe mold. What else do we want? Well, we're actually here. Shovel, yeah, let's get a shovel. Why not? Boom, 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 boom. That's a vessel. We don't want the vessel. We want the shovel mold. And what else can we get? Let's get pick mold, axe mold, clay mold, malice mold, hoe mold. We don't really need anything else except for this clay mode. Mold. Oh my god. Have I been saying mold this entire time? And mold. Is that just how I pronounce it? Mold. And it sounds like mold or mold when it's actually... I don't know. I'm pretty sure I just messed up saying that a couple times. But I'm gonna ask Grim about this ingot cast because this is a different recipe. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the napping brings up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna ask Grim about that real quick, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, so Grim just helped me out a little bit. Apparently, all you need to do to make them is come over here into here and do it like that. And I'm 95% sure that is literally just what we were doing. Unless I'm wrong and I'm remembering it wrong, and then I'll feel a bit stupid. But there we go. Now we just need a whole bunch more straw. So let's go around chopping down some pieces of grass. We'll nap those, get those good and ready, hand in the quest, and I think that is where we will end off the episode. Because we did actually do the entire first page. Now we are getting more of the blacksmithing stuff. So next episode, we're probably going to get into some blacksmithing stuff, or at least get ourselves a little bit of proper tools, which I think will be quite interesting. Where did that one go? I didn't even hear the beep for that one. Not beep, ting, whatever the noise picking up thing is, a pop, whatever you want to call it. So let's fill this up like this. Actually fill it up. There we go. And fill this one up like that. And we actually might need to go grab a little bit of wood. Unless, maybe we'll be fine, maybe. So, boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, no, we'll be fine, then we'll be fine. Boom, 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 boom. And then those, and then fire start both of them. Bang, and then this one. Let's try it again, and there we go. There are those ones. Now I need to wait for those to smelt up. And also, I got a top hat from the zombie, and now I'm looking, well, it sort of falls off my head. Okay, that's weird. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit weird. Look at me in my magical hat. Hey, want to spend $5 to see magic? Here you go. the moving hat that isn't on my head. That's interesting. Okay, but yep, gotta wait for those, and then I'll be back with you in a second. I was grabbing my things from the pit kiln to end the episode, and it seems like they've run over here. Am I being mugged? I don't know if I'm being mugged. Oh, you're looking for his coal farm. I haven't seen it. Sorry. I accidentally messed up recording the clip, so I hopped in the hole to put them back, and then all I hear is running and grass trampling, and then I thought to myself, okay, it's either a bunny or them, and I look up and it's them, and I felt like I was going to get mugged. I was surrounded by them. Okay, so quest book, claim reward. Let's get olive, plum, or peach. Let's get a peach tree. I would not mind a peach tree around here. Let's place it over here. I would not mind a peach tree over here. So he gave me directions. Directions took us right through your place. Maybe it is my place. Okay, but that we have the clay molds, we have, well, we're finished that, so then the next one is to make some copper. So it seems like I'm going to do a little bit of off-working camera things to go over to the rich copper deposit over there, get a whole bunch of copper, come back here, make up some tools, and then do the quest. So that sounds like a good stopping point for today. Tomorrow we get in, or not tomorrow, next episode we get into smithing, and also, I believe I might try for a little bit, or maybe not, I don't really know yet. I'm going to try getting 2 episodes of TerraFirmaPunk out a week, so you might be seeing this on either Sunday or Monday, and if you're seeing it on Monday, the next episode will be Friday. If you're seeing this on Sunday, the next episode will be Friday, and then we'll sort of figure out a schedule from there. But I'm currently enjoying TerraFirmaCraft. I want to get it out quite a bit more, and I know you guys are enjoying TerraFirmaCraft, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. My hat's still getting in the way of everything. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you in the next video. Remember, stay fancy and peace out. Bye-bye.